the data above an example of discrete or continuous data? Explain your answer. Remember, discrete, we said these are all numbers. Continuous, numbers with commas. Or discrete, it's countable. You can count. Continuous, it's measurable or it's measured. So now these were scores. These were scores. Basketball is a team sport in which any member of the team can score points in a match. In table 1 below, the manager of the basketball team recorded the number of points scored by each member of the team in the last two tournaments. So definitely scores, the marks people get, you can't measure, but we count them. So this is what we say. Someone said it's discrete because they are all numbers. Discrete because they are all numbers. Someone would have said because they are counted. 3.2. Take it as a percentage of the total number of team players, the number of players whose points decreased from the first to the second. All right, now the above are arranged in alphabetical order, the players, but then below they are arranged according to the scores. If you realize it, okay, let's look at that. So A has 27 in the first one. A has 27, so there's no change. So it's fine. We go to B. B has 41 in A, and in the first one, and B has 10. So this one is the first one who decreased. We go to C. C has 53 in the first one, and he has 17. Also, this one decreased. D. D has 32 and now has 20. It has increased also. Come to E. E is 42. Here he has 10. He has also decreased. We are looking for people who have decreased. F, he had 28. Now he has 29. No, this one is not concerned. G, 43 to yes, this one decreased. This one decreased. We are looking at them. H had this one increased. There's nothing much. I had 46. Now he has 41. He also decreased. Number 6. Now J had 62. J had 62. Now here he has 70. Okay, there's nothing much. K had 50. It has increased. M had 30. Okay, it has increased. O had 43. He has 81, which is okay. N had 40, but now he has 100. So out of all these players, how many decreased? We have 6 of them. So if you want to present it as a fraction, we shall say 6 out of the 15 times 100 times 100 times 100. Why am I multiplying by 100? Because they're saying calculate as a percentage. So when I put this inside the calculator, I end up having 40. Don't forget to put the sign percentage. Use the points scored by the team in first tournament and determine the median. Now, when you hear the word median, please understand that you need to first what? Arrange in ascending order, smallest to biggest. So when we come here, we're going to say we're using for the first team. So we're going to identify who is number 1, number 2, in that order, like we need to reduce from smallest to biggest. So the smallest value here is the 1, followed by that. 1, 2, then we have 32 here. 34. Uh-oh. Sorry. We have a 30 here, which becomes number 3. Number 4 is 32. 34 is number 5. 34 is number 5. Number 6 would be 34. Number 6 is 38. Number 7 is 41. Number 8 is 42. Number 9 has to be 43. And number 10 followed by 44, followed by 46, which becomes 12. 53 becomes 13. 56 becomes 14. And 62 becomes, it's better to do it this way to avoid scratching on your answer sheet. All right, so we have arranged them. Because we're looking for the middle number after arranging, definitely, because they are 15. 15 divided by 2, you get 7,5. So which becomes what? The 8th position. So our median will be the number in the 8th position, which is 42. For those ones who don't want those ones, this is how we do it. So those ones who don't understand, let me arrange it for you. Because we said it's a middle number, so we are saying we start with 27, followed by 28, followed by 30, followed by 32. From 32, we have 34, 38, we have 41, we have 42, we have 43, another 43, we have another, we have a 44, we have a 46, a 56, and a 62. So when you are to look for the middle number, these are 15 numbers. So you should have 7 on one side and 7 on the other side. So we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which will match also. They say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is the number. We have a 46. We have a 46, we have a 53 in between here. So the median there is, you say, median equals to 42. Don't leave it in the scenario there. All right, mod, the number that appears most. The number that appears most, we've just seen it here. These are the two numbers that appear most. So here, our mod, we say mod equals to 43. That is it. All right. 3.4. The manager of the team said that the average points scored for the second tournament is 45. Rounded to the nearest point. Verify showing all calculations. Now, what has to come in your head is what's meant by average. Oh, so now we know very well average. This simply means what? It's the same as what? Mean. So ask yourself, if the mean is 45, how did they get the mean? That simply means they added all the numbers and they divided by their total number. So we're going to add these numbers here. We have them. We're going to add, I'm proving question number 3. So we're going to say 10 plus 17 plus 20 plus 27 plus 29 plus 40 plus 41 plus 50 plus 63 plus 70 plus 79 plus 81 plus 100. Then we divide by how many numbers have we added? We already know that there are 15, so we shall divide by 15. If you want to do it like me, please don't forget you need to put the brackets. Or if you don't want to do it like me, get your answer here after adding this. What answer do you end up having? I believe you have the answer as 670. Divide this by 15. So you end up having the answer as 44.6. Now, because of this scenario here, because of this statement in the brackets, rounded up to the nearest point, so we also need to round up to the nearest point, which is the 45. Don't forget, you are verifying whether it was correct or wrong. So the statement is what? It's correct. Statement is correct. Don't hesitate. All right. Name one benefit. Name one benefit of participating in sports. One, you become fit, physically fit. People call it fitness through exercising. It is a form of exercising. It improves on your interaction capabilities. It increases on your team building or teamwork. It increases on your teamwork. But benefits. Another thing, it's you increase on your network. Like I'm talking of a business network or knowing people. Increases on your network. Social the social what? Capabilities. You interact with a lot of people. So you improve on your interaction levels. Express the probability as a decimal of randomly selecting a member of the team who scored between 50 and 80. Remember, they are saying between, so 50 and 80 are not included. We are looking at 51 to 79. Remember, we are using team number. Select the member who scored in the second tournament. We shall look at the one below. We come here, look at the number. Already these are organized, so we can't look this other side. We can't look here. No. Our aim is between this and this. We can't say 81 because 81 is above 80. We can't say 50. 50 is not between 50 and 8. So these are the only ones. So probability, remember, yes. So we have got 3. 3 out of 15. Which is the same as 1 out of 5, but they said as a decimal, as a decimal. So as a decimal, we end up having 0.2. 0.2. 3 marks. How did you get the 3 marks? I like showing you how we get these marks to know where to get your answers from. The reasoning, as long as it's sports-like or life-like, everyone will get this right, according to your reasoning. Then here we have 1, you go to the 3 out of 5. So you can put this in a calculator. Put it in your calculator there. And you come up with your answer. That's how we mark the 3. That's how you get your 3 marks. The 1,5, the 1 out of 5, it's not that much. Unless if they had said as the simplest fraction, then 1,5, sorry, 1 out of 5 will be fine. Let's look at the last question, which is question number 4. In April 2024, Mrs. Twala visited Tongara Zulu in Sydney, Australia. She paid 50,75 Australian dollars, inclusive of Australian VAT, which is 10%, for a ticket to the zoo. These are the exchange rates that we have there. Define the term exchange rate. Exchange rate is it's the value at which one currency changes to another currency. The value that we use to change one type of money, another type of money. Okay, there we go. We're looking at that. Which currency between ZAR, the South African rand, and USD, the United States, or the US dollar, is stronger? So how do we find out this? Which one you spend more to get only one? So in US, for only one, you need to collect 18 of South African rands. So that means US is what? Stronger. Why? For only one unit, you need to collect 18 for you to make one on the other side of the road. Okay. Calculate the price of the ticket in South African rands. Remember, the person paid in he paid in Australian dollar. These are Australian dollars. So we don't have any currency straight from Australian dollars to rands, but we have Australian dollars to US dollars, and then from US dollars to rands. So it's 3 marks. Get note of this, or take note of this. So you will start from changing from the Australian dollar, you change it to the United States or the US dollar. Then after that, you'll be able to change to rands. These are the 3 marks that we need. Okay. So how are you going to do this? Now already you paid 50,75 Australian dollars. You want them to become USDs. So here they have told you if you only have one Australian dollar, you have 0.6. So meaning we need to multiply this by. So you get your answer there, which will be US dollars. So 50. So you've got your answer here now as 30.002. Don't be quick to round off. These are US dollars. Now, US dollars to rands. If you only have one US dollar, you have 18. Also, this means you're going to multiply. So you multiply by that. So now here, the final answer, you can round off. You get 600 rands, 61 cents. So each is 1 mark. Multiplied by this, yes, you got a right answer. Yes, you multiplied by that, you have the final answer. You knowing that you need to multiply, you get a mark for each step. All right. 4.2. Australia is a country in the southern hemisphere where seasons are approximately 3 months longer and summer starts in December. Table 3 below shows the total monthly rainfall in millimeters for Sydney, which is found in Australia for 2023. The range for the total monthly rainfall in millimeters for Sydney 2023 is 263 4. Calculate the missing value for the month of February, which represents the lowest monthly rainfall. Now, I want you to understand one thing. When you read through the scenario, you see the range of the total monthly is what comes in your head. This simply means the range is already given. Range is given as. Then the question. Let's look at the question. The question says, calculate the missing value for the month of February, which represents the lowest monthly rainfall. That means the lowest monthly rainfall, it's missing. And they have already told you for February, definitely there's a gap here in Feb. So there's a number that's missing. But they have told you it's the number that's missing is the lowest. So since it's the lowest, that means the highest is already there and the range is already there. So ask yourself, how did they get the range? How did they get the range? In your head, you know that for them to get the range, they took the highest value minus the lowest value. So the range, yes, we have it. Come and substitute it where it's supposed to be. You have the highest value, definitely you have to have it. Why? The only value that's missing is the lowest. So you come through these numbers and look for the highest value. Indeed, you have it as 282,2. So the highest value is 282,2 minus the lowest. The lowest is what is missing. I'm calling it A. You can leave it as a box because it's missing. It's not there. The reason why I'm putting it in Feb, it's not there. And they told us it's in what? Feb. So we come here, we put small box. So for us to get the answer for the box, one has to go. So if the box jumps out, it becomes a positive and remaining on one side as minus. Why are we subtracting? Because this was a positive. When it jumps the equal sign, it becomes a negative. So we do that. And the answer became 18,8 These are what? Millimeters. And the they didn't say whether round off what. So that's what we are supposed to do. What I wanted you to realize is that what is given, it's the range. Ask yourself, how was it got? How was the range got? So range, we get it that way. Okay, here we go. Hence simply means continue, and they are telling us arrange the monthly rainfall in descending. This big to small. Descending. So definitely, as I told you, so this has to be the last one. Now, another thing is here. Even though you have not got the right number here, since they told you it's the lowest, you're starting with the smallest. So simply meaning this has to be the last number no matter what. So even though you have not got this number here, you can start with what is there. Since this is the smallest and it has to be the last. So let's arrange and we see. Let's arrange and we see. So since we are looking for the biggest, we said this is number 1, biggest, followed by this, followed by this. So far we are at 135,6. So 135,6, which follows, we have a 93, this becomes 5. Here we have 78. 78 becomes a 6. A 71 becomes a 7. 53, 52. So this becomes 8. 7, 8, and 9 is this one here. Then at 10, wait, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 9. We messed up. Oh, we have two threes. Sorry, this is supposed to be 4. Yeah, this is a 4. 4, 5, 6, 6, then becomes 6, 7, 8, 9, 3, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, this is a 10. Then we have a 11. And this has to be 12. Why? It's the lowest. And we are arranging in descending order. So there you're supposed to start with the 2, 8. Now I'm looking at what you're supposed to put in the question in your answer sheet. Start with 2, 8, tending to your right hand side. By the way, whatever you finish, you can cross it out in that you're not confused. Or 5, 5, 5, 5, 4, 5 was this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Allow me to put them in sixes because they are 12. Then we have one, which is a 5. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. Yeah, this is a 6. 5 is gone. 7. 7 comes here. Then look for 8, 53, or a 9. This is the 8, sorry. 78, comma. No, 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 no. Here we have. Then this one becomes 74. Sorry, 71, comma 6, followed by 53,8, followed by 52,2, 37, comma. Remember, if you've not got this right as the lowest value, it's fine. As long as you've arranged in the order we need you to arrange it. But here we're supposed to remain with the answer you got as the lowest, the fab mark. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.